I'm J.D. Gunnell with Utah State University Extension. We're here to talk about how to keep young trees alive in the landscape. The #1 killer of young trees is called southwest winter injury. Now what happens, especially on young trees that don't have a really thick bark, is they'll get damaged in the wintertime when the sap starts to flow within the tree and ruptures and damages the physical structure of the trunk. So in the fall, woody plants will actively pump water outside of their cells and concentrate sugars and other compounds to act much like an antifreeze to keep the trees dormant. And this is one of the ways that they can withstand sub-freezing temperatures. But in a warm winter day, when the sun bounces off the snow and reflects against the surface of the tree on the south and usually west side of the trunk, that will warm those cells up. They will imbibe water, and as that occurs in the nighttime temperatures, as that freezes again, then that water gets trapped inside the cell and ruptures. And so you get this death of tissue on the south and west side of the tree. So the way to remedy that is to utilize a white reflective tree wrap. There's a lot of different brands out there, but the first 4 to 5 years of a tree's life, it's really important to come in the fall and apply this tree wrap to reflect any solar radiation during the dormant season. It's fairly easy. You just start at the bottom, and you'll start wrapping, and you'll follow it clear to the top. And you want this to be about chest height to protect, again, this isn't an insulation factor against cold. It is meant to keep the cells dormant and to stop them from breaking dormancy prematurely because of warm daytime temperatures in the wintertime. And then what you'll do is in the spring, you'll come in and you'll remove this wrap. When you get to the end, you just kind of tie a knot onto itself, and then that is set for winter. So this tree wrap is meant solely to keep the tree dormant. It does not protect against deer rubs or insects or other diseases, but it is a good start to keep this tree healthy when it's young. Another thing that helps trees in a landscape setting, this is a local park. You can see they've kept the grass away from the trunk. Hitting the trunk with weed eaters and lawnmowers essentially kills the tree from the point of the damage upward. So it's really important to keep young trees in a landscape with no grass next to the trunk.